ויסיק להם דאיש את בציר, and your threshing shall reach to the vintage, to the
ויסיק לכם דאיש את בציר.
to the vine.
Daish means the threshing will continue, that it will reach till the time of when it's ready, the Batzir is the grape harvest. We're so busy with the grain, and so much grain, that we still be busy with the Daish, with the threshing of the grain, and before you turn around,
the wine,
the grape harvest is already here.
The grape harvest.
Okay?
Vasir yasig et zara, and the wine harvest shall reach to sowing time, which you just said, should be ready to.
Right. There's going to be so much so many grapes that you'll spend your time doing the grape harvest.
So
when you finish that, you already have to start sowing the.
You shall eat your bread, to satisfaction. And you shall live in safety in your land.
Right. It's the purity.
The purity. Right. Yisig lahem dayish et batzir, and your threshing shall reach unto the wine festival. Sheheyeh hadash mureveh. Yeah, for the.
That the
threshing will be abundant.
So abundant.
Va'atem asukim bo.
You're so busy
you
with
shall
it.
be occupied with it ad hakatzir. Batzir, sorry, until the wine harvest. Batzir tasku.
Oh, Tisasku, and you'll be busy, occupied
You'll be
with the Batzir. Ad Shas Hazera.
Until the time of sowing.
Right. Okay.
Va'achaltam la'mechem and shoot bread with satiety. Shehei ochal
Kim'ah.
You should eat a little.
Right.
And it will be as though he's eaten a lot and it's satisfying.
Right. This Misparach b'me'av literally means it will blessed in his stomach. Which means all you will need to eat, you won't already eat a small amount. It's such satisfying, rich food, right? That you only need to eat a small amount and already would be satisfied with that. You won't need to eat a lot of food. So you're going to ask me if that's the case, and I think the Chumash asked the question over here. So if all they're going to need is a little bit of food, what's HaKodesh Baruch Hu provide them so much food for?
Is it to see visually, just that your eyes will open up, or you've got it for the animals maybe?
No. Export.
Oh well, oh cool,
Yeah, they will become rich. Right? Because there'll be so much left over, so what will they do with it? They'll sell it to foreign countries.
Right, quite right.
Okay. Pasuk Dvav.
Is it the soil that's unbeatable in Israel? That's for growing?
It's a special blessing.
So it's not the irrigate, the water technology.
Don't ask me what it is. It's HaKodesh Baruch Hu gives a special blessing to the land. That's it.
It gives you the sun, it's lights, heat, lights all the time.
It says, the pasuk in Parshas Eikev, in the Parshas Eikev, Inei Hashem Elokecha bo, mereishis shana ad achar, reishis hashana ad acharis shana. Second, Eretz, it's in Parshas Eikev, chapter 11, Pasuk 12. Eretz Asher Hashem Elokecha Doirei Shoisa. It's the land which HaKodesh Baruch Hu seeks. It means HaKodesh Baruch Hu has special supervision over the land. Tomid Eini Hashem Elokecha Ba. The eyes of Hashem, your God, are constantly supervising it. Meireshis Hashana va'ad acharis Shana. In the beginning of the year till the end of the year. Yeah. And it says that HaKodesh Baruch Hu knows what happens in the land, whether there's rain or there's not rain, is not. There's no like a standard. Most countries have a standard proper cycle. You know when it's going to rain and when it's not going to rain. Truly, in Eretz Yisrael, the Maisa generally, with the exception of this year, which is very rare that there's so much rain after Pesach. It hasn't. I've been here over 30 years.
There was in 2013 also like this. Not like this.
It was maybe at maximum we've had about, if I remember previous years, we maybe had 3-4 rainy days. No more.
So we're going to have bumper crops, you think, this year? Or
I don't know, you have to know if you ask
should have flood them.
On the contrary, generally, it's not good.
Okay.
But I don't know, I'm not familiar with it. Certainly, the past winter was, as far as the amount of rain that came, was rather sparse. There wasn't enough rain.
This winter now?
No. Not sure. There was far less rain than they had expected, than they needed. But it could be now that as far as the actual quantity of rain is concerned, it was better. But nevertheless, still, it's very unusual weather.
And do the reservoirs, you're always saying it's below the red watermark, but if it's affected, if the rain's falling on the field and it's too much, does that necessarily follow the reservoirs are full or not? Wasn't that always the problem? The reservoirs are below the red mark.
Yeah, it's always a problem.
So that's
I mean, it's because there's been a shortage of rain.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's making a plan for all the lost...
Okay. Mordechai. Pasuk Vov.
ונשאתי שלום בארץ ושכבתם ואין מחריד והשפעתי חיה רעה בין הארץ וחרב לא תעבור בארצכם.
ונשאתי שלום בארץ. I will literally put peace in the land. Ushchavtem, and you will lie down, meaning go to sleep. Ve'in macharid, and without fear. Without any fear of what's going to happen. V'hishbati chayo ra min haaretz. I will remove wild animals from the land. V'cherev lo yisavor ba'artzachem, and no sword will even pass through your land. That's what Rashi is going to explain. Okay, says the Rashi. We have the Rashi. Nasati shalom ba'aretz. Nasati shalom. You have it? Halfway down the first column. Vov. Pasuk Vov. You got it. First column. 2, 4, 6, 8 lines down.
ונשאתי שלום שמות תאמרו הרי מאכל והרי משתה אם אין שלום אין כלום.
אם אין shalom, אין כלום. So if you're going to say, maybe you'll ask, listen, okay, we have tremendous amount of food and tremendous amount of drink, but if there's no peace, as if we have nothing, okay? Talmud Leima, therefore the Torah says, Achakol Zois, after all the blessings which the Torah said before, V'nasati sholem ba'aretz, I'm going to give peace in the land. From here we learn Shasholom Shokol Keneged Hakol. That having peace is equal to everything. Means if there's peace, then everything you can manage with all the other problems. There's no peace, chas v'shalom, and even with all the blessings, all the material blessings that there are, it's not worth anything if there's no peace. Okay?
More.
V'cheinu omer.
Chenu Omer, Oise Sholom Uveres HaKol. When did you say that?
Yeah, every morning.
Correct. Yotzer Avar Choshev, Oise Sholom Uveres HaKol. Kosh Baruch Hu makes peace and creates everything. Meaning, that is the completion of everything, is that everything is in harmony. So peace with one another, that is like the completion of all creation. That is the culmination of creation, that there's peace and harmony among everything and everything.
I'm just thinking something about something that you missed one word out. They say that you're always asking for these blessings of money and so on, food, good food. But the most important thing also that you wish good health. It doesn't come through. Why should we assume that we're going to get good health to enjoy these benefits?
Well, we said over here, Oichel Kimo Hu Nisbarach B'Meov. We said that before. You're going to eat your food to satisfaction. Means it includes. You
doesn't mean fully your tummy. Doesn't mean fully your.
No, forget. On the contrary.
Or it might be satisfy your.
But you're right. It doesn't mention. There's no anything specifically mentioned about health over here.
No, I'm not silly, but you know when you read Musa, you're saying,
no,
it's all right getting these things, but you must add on, that you should give us in health.
It's a good point. Why doesn't? Because we do mention.
We assume everything. We assume Hashem gives us all these things, and we forget He gives us our health.
Right.
If you haven't got good health, that's terrible.
We do find in Parshas Beshalach.
Yeah.
So when they met tomorrow, right? And we see that HaKodesh Baruch Hu gave the Jewish people a special bracha of good health.
Yeah.
And he says, Kol ha'machala asher samti b'Mitzrayim lo yasim alecha ki ani Hashem reifecha. It says all the sicknesses and diseases that befell the Egyptians, HaKodesh Baruch Hu says, I will protect you from them, and you will not have them. For I am ani Hashem reifecha, I am your doctor, I'm your physician, meaning besides a doctor's job is to help to heal the sick people, it's also, part of his job is to be a preventative medicine, meaning to make sure that a person has good habits, eats properly, drinks properly, sleeps properly, doesn't smoke, doesn't drink alcohol too much, all these kind of things. Okay. But it's interesting, it's not mentioned over here. You're right. Later on it says, in the Parsha with the Klolos, it says, curses is going to bring all kinds of terrible diseases. Yeah. But on the converse side, on the blessing side, it doesn't mention actually. Interesting point. Good point you raised. Okay, next Rashi. V'cherev lo yisavro ba'artzachem. Yeah? Ein tzorech loima. It goes without saying, they're not going to come to war. But that's partial because the HaKodesh Baruch Hu said he's going to put peace in the land. Obviously means there's not going to be any war. Even to pass through your land from one country to another, HaKodesh Baruch Hu is going to say, there's no, HaKodesh Baruch Hu is going to, Eretz Yisrael is going to be like a utopian peace. There will be no knowledge whatsoever of any warfare or any
border restrictions,
whatever, things like that. Everything will be. There won't be an army, there won't be a navy, there won't be an air force, right? Everything very put down their arms. There won't even be any knowledge of any type of warfare. No foreign army will even request to go through your land. By the way, at this point, it's interesting. That's where. What's his name? What's the name of the king? Yoshio. It was Yoshio HaMelech. Right? We're mentioning the king, right? he didn't allow Paro.
To go through the borders.
Yeah, Paro wanted to go to do battle with Assyria. And he asked Yoshua Melech to request to go through the land. And in fact, the Novi told Yoshua that he may let them through, he should let them through. But Yoshua didn't want to let them through. And one of his svara is this, we've got a bracha of peace. And we have peace in the land, so part of that is that no foreign armies are even going through. So he said no, and he made a mistake there. He was punished for that. And that's what the Meister ended up with. That was the...
There are cases where you can't let them pass through. Certain countries, Midianites, or somebody like that.
Right, I don't know, Midianites or the other thing, or something else that was supposed
or we can go through their land, or they can,
there was something else when they went, no. That you were thinking of when they came to Eretz Yisrael, right? They wanted to go in a shorter route. They wanted to go through Moab, they wanted to go through Edom.
That's the
Moabites.
Oh, yeah.
The Moabites want to go through the Edomites.
Right.
And they neither of them would let them to go through.
Right.
So they had to go around. Okay, that's a separate issue. Okay. Yisrael Me'ah, Pasuk Zayin. Oiveichem. You will pursue your enemies. Leichem lechorim. And will fall before you by the sword. So Rashi says a very interesting point. Whose sword? Whose sword is going to kill them? Who? What do you say? Suggestions from the floor.
Whose sword?
Whose sword? Says, they will fall before you lechora by the sword. Whose sword? Huh?
The enemy's sword.
Oh, so that's what Rashi says. Ish b'cherev ra'eu. Meaning, you want to do anything, you want me to kill them. They'll kill each other out. In fact, that's what happened in the time of
what did you attacking Jerusalem?
Sancheriv, right?
Yeah.
There was also twice that happened.
Because it caused tumult between the
right.
Panics and that sort of
thing. So it happened twice. It once happened with Sancheriv, and also happened with, what was his name, the time of Elisha, when there was the famine in Shomron.
And all the lepers and all that.
Right. Right, and that also happened. They also killed each other out.
Confusion caused confusion.
Right, they fled and they left their camp.
The food and
everything provisions, and they ran away. And the Maisa, they killed each other because they also had panic and confusion. Yeah. Okay, Yaakov.
I know he's got 7. Number 8. Number 8. V'radfu mikem hamisha me'ah. 5 of you shall chase 100, or mikem, 100 of you. Revava v'radfu. Yudofu shall chase 10,000.
Okay.
Law of Yehem b'fnehem.
B'fnechem lechor, and your enemies will fall before you
by the sword. Right. So then it goes to say, and 5 of you shall chase min hachalashim shebachem.
Okay, now Rashi's first going to point out that first of all, the major problem is in the thing. The ratios don't tally.
Oh, yes.
5 to 100. 5
20.
of you are going to chase 100.
That's 1 to 20, no?
Right.
And the other one is 100
so 100 Me'omikem, and 100 of you.
To 10, that's 10 to 1.
10,000.
No, 100 to 1.
Yeah, the first one is 20 to 1.
Yeah.
And the second one is 100 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay? So Rashi's going to address that question. Okay, but Rashi's going to say, V'rodfu mikem. What the word mikem means, some of you. So Rashi generally means, it's not the main, the top ones among you. That's what Rashi is going to explain. Rodfu mikem.
It's not the proportion, I explained. Is this then the proportion, no?
No, but that's the next Rashi.
Oh,
the first Rashi is Rodfu mikem.
Oh, and he says the weak among you, lowly, and not the strong among you. Yeah.
Not the mighty ones among you, from the weaker ones.
Right.
Now, where does Rashi get that from?
Go on.
Because Rashi, the Sif Sachon points this out. Okay, it says mikem.
That's the enemy you're talking
You're
about.
from you, meaning not that you're real, you're just like the ones from you. That often means it's a term indicating a real, meaning they're not the real strong ones among you, it's just...
We're talking about numbers now.
Yeah, we're talking about numbers, but
they're
we're
not
also
really
talking
considered
about...
about strong.
In Rashi's first point, the term Mikem indicates that they're not the strongest among
No,
you.
it could be all standards, weak and strong.
That's what he says, Min hachaloshim shebachem, for the weak ones among you, v'lo min hagedolim shebachem, not for the strong ones among you.
Right. V'chi kahu hacheshbon.
Wait, no, okay, now next thing, Chamisha Me'ah, at the beginning of the Rashi.
Right.
Chamisha
5 shall
Me'ah.
chase 100, and 100 you shall chase 1,000.
Okay, so it's not 115, 115, yeah.
Right.
Chamisha Me'ah Rebaba.
Yeah.
V'chikach hu hacheshben, is that
5 and
the...
100 of you shall chase 10,000.
Yeah.
So v'chi kach
Hu
hacheshbon
hacheshben,
is
is
that
that the...
proportion, ratio, is that equal ratio? You can compare the ratios.
V'haloi Eloi HaYotzorach Loimah,
Should it not have written
Elo,
became
Shnei
Shnei?
Alofim Yodov.
100 of you, and a fever on 4, unit 4, should 100 of you shall chase
2,000.
2,000. Right? Elah, however, a no domer, however, there can be can be compared.
Yo'atim.
Oshim et HaTorah, a few who keep the Torah.
L'merubim ha'osim es HaTorah.
So many who keep
So the many who keep the Torah. Meaning the power of the many is how do you call it, exponentially more than the power of the few.
Right.
Now it's not a direct multiple, it means like you have, I think that's the right word to use, exponential, meaning
It's not
2 to the power 2
Yeah.
and 2 to the power 4 is not twice 2 to the power 2.
No. 1 4 or 1.
2 to the power 3 is twice 2 to the power 2.
Yeah.
But 2 to the power 4 is 4 times 2 to the power 2.
16. Not 16.
Right.
When I flow of your hand were going, your enemies shall fall, etc. Shall you not flee?
So now Rashi's pointing out, this we had this phrase in the previous pasuk. The pasuk's repeating the same phrase. It says, "V'noflu lifnechem lacharav," and here it says, "V'noflu oivechem lifnechem lacharav." It says the same thing again. So Rashi is going to explain what is this coming to tell you.
Shalom b'derech haaretz.
Shlo b'derech k'derech haaretz, meaning they're going to fall like flies. Meaning not just the first bracha was somewhat naturally they're going to be in confusion, they're going to kill each other, right? That somewhat can be viewed as, I mean, it's extraordinary, but it's still within the realm of natural event. But here it says of Nimna Chum, the Bible Pasha, they're just going to drop like flies.
How do you regard the 1948 war and the 1967 war, where it was a numbers game and 1967 was more artillery, more people fighting against the Israelis? Would you call that?
Either way, it was miraculous. It was.
Well, especially 1948, there were a few. They didn't have many arms. They were poor. The Israelis were poor in number.
Yeah, I mean, both times it was. Had it not been that Hashem was fighting for them on their side, there's so many things.
You don't
I mean,
think
strategically?
No more. Yeah. But is it the will to win? What the Arabs, they're fighting maybe for a monetary, they're not fighting for
That's
a land.
also a point, but even still, that was beyond.
Understanding.
What is it? Various stories. That's all. Various stories from people that the Arabs saw, had the visions of
Is it something that we've got something, because I know it's our land, but we've got something to fight for, but, sorry. Here we go.
turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just in learning the Sedra.
Okay. Next, Mordechai. We read again? Who read again? You just read? Stroma, you read?
Yeah.
1 second. So it's you're more your turn again?
I'm coming round.
Yeah. Pasuk Tes.
Fonisi Alechem.
Pasuk Tes. Fonisi Alechem.
Freisi.
Eschem. V'reisi Eschem. Achimoisi Esbrisi Itzachem. Fonisi Alechem. I will turn to you. Means I turn my attention to you. V'reisi Eschem. And I will multiply you. Right? V'reisi Eschem. And I'll make you great, meaning here it's interesting, this is what you asked before. It's the basics means I make you strong. Okay, and I will set up my covenant with you. Okay. Let's see what Rashi is here. Ufinisi aleichem. I will turn to you. See the top right Rashi over the page. Over the page. Over the page in the top line there. Ufinisi aleichem. Have it?
Fonisi Alechem.
So Rashi says, what does it mean I will turn to you? It means HaKodesh Baruch Hu doesn't need to turn you. HaKodesh Baruch Hu is here and there and everywhere. So Rashi says, what does that mean? Efne mikol asokai. I will turn from all my business, Yerushalyim schorchem, to pay your reward.
What does that mean? You need somebody to explain it in Rashi.
Well, carry on. Moshe lemoad avadomet. What can this be compared? Lemelech shesochar poelim. The king who hired workers, right? V'chola ked'isa b'Torah's kohen. As mentioned in Torah's kohen. But what is the marshal over there?
Why is it not explained yet? It's Rashi.
It doesn't explain it?
Well, it's just what I said. It makes sense.
Good morning.
Alright. Morning.
Take a seat before you go. Soon you have a Chumash?
Here. Well, why is it fully explained?
Why didn't Rashi bring the whole story?
Why is it explained in English? It's like, this is like Arabic.
Don't ask me, I'm not responsible. I'm responsible for my own translation, not for anybody else's.
Is that the same thing? That's Arabic.
That's right.
Is that Arabic as well?
What? My translation?
You make it like you can understand it.
Yeah, sure. That's the whole idea. Anyway, what I want to say is follows. Yeah, the story is this thing. What the Torah's Kohen brings down the story. The Moshel is a king had a number of workers who did service. Anyway, most of them, so 100 guys working in his palace, and most of them worked fine, everything. But there was one guy who worked outstandingly. He was really outstanding. Okay? So now it came payday at the end of the month. And the king says to the one who's really working, he says, just wait here by the side. Okay? And the king gives the wages to everybody, each of his workers. And the guy's been working really hard and really exceptionally. He doesn't get anything yet. So the king says, don't worry, wait till you finish. When I've finished with everybody else, then I'm with you and we'll see how I'm going to give you a super reward. Okay? So that's the idea, I think. Means HaKodesh Baruch Hu says, K'v'yochol, all the also-rans, everybody else who's involved over here, they're going to get their simple reward. They're going to get whatever. But for you, your reward, I'm going to first take care of all the underlings, all the ordinary ones, and then I'm going to take care of your reward. By the way, this is part of the one of the somewhat answers, not a full answer, because HaKodesh Baruch Hu was the only one who has all the cheshbonos. But one of the major philosophical questions is tzaddik v'ra'lo. Why is it that some of the righteous people in this world don't have it always so good? Right? Some of the things. Everything's from us. Of course, Baruch Hu has his own cheshbon. But one of the major answers is that what happens in this world is all calculations to pay off debts and things like that of previous generations or things. But that's not the real reward. The real reward is, as we said, okay?
But isn't it nice to get reward? I don't understand
Is it nice to
what
get
keeps
reward?
us going. I mean, you know, you get nice.
Oh. No, so,
Everything goes for you.
So there are two aspects to reward. There is the Kodesh Baruch Hu does give reward to keep us going.
Yeah.
But that's not. I gave a mashal. Let's say you have a guy, you hire him to paint your house. Okay? So you make up with him before, you say we've got so many rooms and things. Okay, fine. He's 3,000 shekel. Okay? Fine. So he comes up, turns up Sunday morning, puts down his cloths, and he sets up his ladders and everything, and starts painting, very nice, and he works very diligently. Anyway, 1 o'clock, he come over to him and says, listen, I see you're really working really nicely. Here, take 50 shekel and buy yourself a pizza. So the guy says, 50 shekel? We made up 3,000. Is that what he's going to answer? No, it's clear that the 50 shekel is a bonus, right? The real reward, the 3,000 shekel he gets is when he finished the job. He hasn't finished the job. So 50 shekel, or something like 50 shekel, is a bonus. He feels the guy's worked well, the guy feels, hey, listen, I'm going to give make sure that he's going to keep up the good work.
That's right, that's why you give the Arab, coffee and cake.
Right, whatever. Right, so you do 50 shekels. So that 50 shekels is like reward in this world. The 3,000 shekel is the reward at the end for the whole job, right? But the 50 shekel bonus for the pizza, right, that's like reward in this world. That's what gives us reward in this world, is to keep us going, to make sure that we keep in the hydroxy. This world is what's called the Olam HaSiyah, world of
room.
What? Not just the anti-room, but it's the world of action, of achievement. Right?
Right.
We're here to do. Our purpose here is to do what we're incumbent upon us of doing, not to reap the rewards. Right. So whatever HaKodesh Baruch Hu gives us in this world to make it easier is in order that we should do a better job. That's what it is. That's the whole point of the reward in this world, to do a better job. Okay? But the real reward will be, okay, you finish the job, okay, now you can relax, Olam haba, this is the time, this is the place to get your reward. That's what the Chazal say. Hayom la'asosom, right? U'macha l'kabel sforim. Today, not that but today, but today, our lifetime, is the time to do it, and tomorrow, the world to come, that's the time to get our reward.
So today, reap tomorrow. So today, reap tomorrow.
Right. Fine, okay. Yeah, fine.
Is that
That's
finished?
my hat.
That's it. Oh.
That's right, that's established.
Yeah.
Is that finished?
Okay, let's stop
That's
now.
what's needed.
Okay, we'll have to stop here, guys.